Hey guys, and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I hate the name of this game, but I love the game itself. Last episode, we found the Americas. That's right, we found them. I'm just as surprised as you are. We were colonizing around, just floating around, having a good time, and we found America. Brilliant. We haven't found anyone to subjugate yet, but I assure you the natives will be subjugated once we find them. But still no natives. It is only day... well, month. I don't know. You know what? Time goes by pretty quickly in this game. So we've actually been here for a while. But even so, we will subjugate natives when we find them. Mali Revolt. Well, what is up with that? Look at them. They're revolting. Cowards. Cowards and freedom fighters, a lot of them. But that's okay. I think we can probably handle a few Mali revolts. A lot of my manpower is going on, like, replenishing the men killed in revolts. We're really a subjugating nation, and in fact, I think we're actually going to lose this. In fact, I'm pretty sure we are. It's not looking good. Oh my goodness, we lost it. Ah. Well, these guys are running far away. By the time they decide to turn around, this may be over. Genoa has declared war on the Papal State. Interesting. Speaking of Genoa, we want to fabricate another claim, and we want to go for this place. The main reason we want to go for these areas in Portugal is because we want to stop Genoa from being able to colonize should they do so desire. Don't think they will desire to do that, but we want to make sure they don't think about it. And then after that, we really want to take out these areas of Sweden. And I don't know if the Wendish Empire ever expands like that, but I think Sweden could, but I don't know if the Wendish Empire could. I've got no historical background for the Wendish Empire. Did they ever exist? Who knows? Maybe they do. But we don't want them to exist. Brilliant. More natives. Good. So we're trying to get to 1,000 population in these places. Once that happens, they become a proper, province as opposed to a colony. And then it's all good times. And that one's going to be colonized and finished in a few months, actually. Which is what we're really looking forward to. But it hasn't happened yet. Also, these guys are still marching around as if they own the place. They don't. Yet. But we will own that place. We will own all of America. You know what I think I should do? I think I should colonize America and then swap my countries. What do you guys reckon? I could probably do both. We found Eric. Oh, Aya. Huh! We found a place called Aya in Kentucky. There's Kentucky. Well, you know what we should do? We should... well, there's the Caribbean, I see. And Chesapeake Bay, or however you pronounce it. Well, the Caribbean's a good place to have. Caribbean has usually got some pretty good resources. I say that as if I know what I'm talking about. I don't. So maybe I should stop saying shit I don't understand. Okay, these rebels are actually going fairly well. They're trying to revolt, and I do not like this revolution that they are trying to do. What I think I should do is actually increase the army maintenance a little bit, so that way we reinforce faster. And we're just going to march back down there and tell them to get off our land. Even though... oh, actually... these guys are fleeing into unknown territory. They're probably going to die in there, but that's okay. Oh, hell, if they conquer this, that's going to be really annoying for my core construction. In fact, they're probably going to conquer it. They've got 35%, and the next one's going to happen in 13 days. Yep, they lost. Okay, there's Alabama. Sweet home. Damn it! They conquered it! Those bastards. Well, at least my missionary is still missionarizing. so that's a thing. Okay, but we're beginning to understand the ways of the Americas. I have definitely confirmed this is America. Ah, alright. I'm looking forward to taking over America. I can invest in a new idea. I can now increase my range. While that would be useful, I'd rather spend it on these things getting more trade efficiency. Because I want to stay top of technology at all costs. Which at the moment, I am top of technology. You can tell who I am by the very, very bright green, although Byzantine is pretty close. I don't like Byzantium being close. I think they're racists. On the basis that they're close. I do not need any other reason to call them racists. This is the great British way. Stiff upper lip and calling everyone racists. That's how my forefathers did it. And their forefathers before them. But the forefathers before them were Irish, and so they didn't have the same culture. But if they did, oh, that's what they would do. The other option is I look for a Native American tribe and subjugate them. At 1460, I should still have the advantage, but not as much an advantage as I would be having soon. Because as the game goes on, my technology level increases far faster than theirs would. I mean, my technology level is already increasing far faster than theirs would. Even naturally, but oh. More rebels, huh? Ah, brilliant! Croatian rebels. German patriots. Alright. Let's get another 10 boats. 15 boats actually probably enough. Actually, reorganize. Ba 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 ba. Okay, cool. It helps when you say ba every time you get the chance. You know what? We could. The cheapest design sounds appropriate. No, we're gonna get a golden figurehead. I'm just gonna buy a really expensive carrack, but it's going to give us 5 prestige, and that's pretty useful. Okay, men, get on yon cogs and cogger your way over to Croatia, the land of opportunities. Excuse me, my lord, I don't think Croatia is the land of opportunities. Oh, you just shut the hell up or I will cut you, I swear. I like the idea that I'm just threatening to cut my own soldiers just because one of them spoke against me. Kind of a dick. Okay, we think we want to go fabricate one more claim for Algarve. Is that the place? Algarve? No, that's not it at all. Ah, there it is. And what I'm actually going to do as well is I'm going to start hiring mercenaries. Then you say, but Steve, you've got a huge manpower. Yeah, but if I'm planning to go to war against Genoa, that manpower is not going to last me long. And mercenaries will supplement my manpower quite nicely. We don't need a lot of cavalry, but we'll get a couple. So yeah, they're more expensive, but against Genoa you want to be ready for a fight. That is the tradition of when fighting a really powerful nation. You need to be ready to fight a really powerful nation. But I think it should be alright. Also, this colony, I think... This colony is done. Brilliant. It actually told me that and I just ignored the message. If I paid it more attention, then it would, you know, it would be good. But I wasn't paying any attention. Also, I think I might get the Explorer and just march on over here. Because we can't really expand elsewhere at the moment. Peaceful natives were not peaceful. That is an oxymoron. They're quite aggressive, actually. And I don't like the fact that We've just got this big bit of land that we can't get through. We have an alliance or something with Bavaria, don't we? We have a royal marriage with them. Well, we should also get military access. Of course, that doesn't help me right now because we've gone to the wrong side of the country. Okay, so we're going to ask for military access from Hungary. And then once... Oh, we converted some heretics. Excellent. It's actually very good news. Now that I've converted some heretics, let's go... Geez, what? Well, that'll be 1,111 months. It's a bit long than I want to spend right now. But as long as we keep converting people, that's what matters. It's all that matters to me. Oh, nice. What is this? Oh, okay. So they teach the natives. Ah, excellent. That's quite good, in fact. And the natives are now less aggressive, despite the fact we are using them as slaves. But, you know, I'm not sure I've got any way to rationalize that. I was going to rationalize it, and I realized I don't think I can. Okay, we've got quite a few men just amassing here in Genoa. They should be... Oh, what? Did we lose against the... We lost against the bloody rebels again. What the hell? What the hell, guys? They're rebels. You can't lose to rebels. You look ridiculous. People are mocking us because of that shit. Okay. Clearly, we cannot have the army maintenance that low. Hopefully they're not running too far away. They're not. Thankfully they haven't broken down the walls, so they're not taking over that castle too fast. I say castle, but, you know, that area, province, whatever. Alright then. We can start colonizing here now. So long as we've got a lot of colonies happening, that's what matters. Also, we may be able to get ahead of time by 4 years. Yeah, alright. Suppose we don't need to do that. We can always build more walls. And in fact, the walls, I've just remembered, will give me a higher missionary strength, which will mean it'll be easier to convert them. That's a good idea. Great. So if we can keep building stuff, that'll be good. Mali wishes military access. I don't think so, Mali. Which of course means this land of theirs is actually being taken over by Jollof. Which is a hilarious place name. I'd like to add that. If I may. And if I may not, I don't care. I'm doing it anyway. Because I am the Emperor. And as usual, I choose what I want to do. Or who. You know, that got kind of sinister at the end. I suppose I get to choose who I do now. It's just, they also get to choose. You know, that doesn't make me sound like a pervert or creepy guy at all. You know, I'm missing some of my boats. Where are my, Oh, hang on. Before we start worrying about that, these guys should be marching back into combat. We should also have a leader with them. A general. And such a fine general he is. Even though they look like they're still fighting with pikes. They are using longbows, I swear. It looks like they're going to win again. The fact they're in the mountains is not really helping me, I think. Oh wait, no, they did lose. Well, that's good. That was ticking me off that they were winning sometimes. Now, more rebels, cool. Rebels, come on. We're all trying to be friends here, and you're just being rebels. Agricultural revolution. We can gain 0 manpower or 2 base tax. Seriously, that really my 2 choices? Well, if we have 2 choices, one of them is get 0 manpower or get taxes. You know, I don't need manpower. More money is always far better. Raise taxes. Make it happen. And we do need to try and core this place again. Probably even advance to 4 since not a lot's really going on right now. And that's right, I was still trying to find my powerful combat-y ships. They should patrol down here as well. Here we go. That's good. So the patrol is just extended, but that's okay. So wait, do we have a claim on this? We do. Okay, so how are my men compared to Genoa's? Might help if we went to armies. Total. Honestly, Genoa is not doing too shabbily. They only have 20,000 less men than I. How much gold do they have is probably the next question. Nope, the next question is how I find out how much gold they have. No, treasury. Well, the Papal State has so much money. Country, we're looking at Genoa. I would imagine they have a lot. They don't have a lot, actually. You're getting a decent income, but... What I think I might do is raise one more group of mercenaries. And then declare war on Genoa. Just recruit as many mercenaries as I can. And then this group will be the one that... So we're going to have 2 parts of this war. Genoa has claimed the defender of the Catholic faith. Ha! Really, Genoa? How pretentious of you. You couldn't protect yourself if you were in a paper bag. And we gave you a sword. And a weird haircut that looked like MacGyver. Not MacGyver's haircut, I want to make that clear. It's just the haircut looks like MacGyver. And the haircut says, "Hi, I'm TV's MacGyver. Welcome to MacGyver the show." And then everyone laughs at you. Because no one watches MacGyver anymore. Alright, anyway. We have digressed perhaps too far. We can increase military technology. That is a good thing to be doing right now. One more level and we'll actually start getting cannons. Which I don't think anyone is even close to cannons, are they? I hope not. Oh, look at that, and everyone's sort of going yellow now because we're so far ahead. Oh, military technology 5. How pathetic you are, Genoa. Children must laugh at you when they see you on the streets and ask you why you're naked. And you'll have to respond, because I'm creepy that way. And then breathe heavily through your nose. Hey, it's not my fault Genoa's creepy like that. I'm not the one making these rules, guys. This is just what happens. Alright, well, let's go to war against Genoa now. I think it's time. Actually, am I still... I think I've got all the 3 provinces they wanted. Okay, Declare war on Genoa. They've got a colony? Oh, they do. Look at that. They're allied with Serbia, of all places. Now, our main goal is to take... Actually, what's the one with the highest tax? Okay, our main goal is to take Lisboa, but we're probably going to take more than just that. And call willing allies? No one is willing. Brilliant. Looks like it's just us. And at war we are with Genoa. Brilliant. It looks like Genoa also took part of the Papal States land. Well, that's going to be awkward for them in a minute, isn't it? Of course, we do have one ally, and that's Bavaria, because... Oh, sorry. Colon? We've got colon. It's always good to have a colon, you know? We do have more men than them by quite a significant amount, and... we'll gain some trade power. So, now this is what I was worried about. The soldiers of my enemy. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to detach this force. Okay, it looks like we've got a fight going on over here. And it's one we probably should have had a general for as well, now that I think about it. 43,000 men. Yeah, that was not something I should have done to start off with. As I said, one of the problems with this war is we are actually quite split up. Okay, well you guys can all go meet up there. These guys are retreating all the way back to Paris. Okay, we probably should slow it down not to 4. Now you may note that we're spending a lot of money right now. That's actually okay because we can take loans and the loans won't be too bad for us. We might need to tone down our spending a bit, but it'll be okay. We can afford to tone down our spending a bit. Okay, so they're attacking all over the place. That's cool. We're going to need generals. Isn't this guy over here have a general? No. These men have generals. They got folk hard. Yeah! Don't folk soft, guys. Folk hard. We're going to need another general, though, as well, I fear. But this guy's not bad, either. High shock, reasonable maneuver, and good siege. Okay, so we're going to start moving in against Genoa. They've split their forces. They're trying to siege our lands, which is an admirable goal. But with Folkhard leading the charge, they will not succeed. Of course, every man that I kill does come out of their manpower pool. So at some point, they're going to have not enough manpower, and we will just crush them that way. Because at the moment, Genoa's manpower is, and this is one way you can win this fight just by having more manpower than they do, is 16,000. Which is still quite a large manpower pool, I won't lie. But if it drops, like 16,000, if I wipe this army out like halfway, that is a large amount of men that they have to re-hire, which they just don't have that sort of manpower. They just don't have that sort of man, guys. They just don't have that sort of man. Also, mercenaries here recoup themselves, which is why it's good to have mercenaries. Whereas we have 76,000 men, so we can afford to lose men. But they just lost all of them, so that doesn't really cost them manpower because they don't have anyone to reinforce because the entire squads were wiped out. And another entire squad was wiped out. You know what? This is looking good. It's looking so good, I might start splitting these armies up. Cool. So I'm probably not going to take these territories. I'm just going to hold on to them for the moment. But they are down to 65,000 troops. That includes Serbia, of course, which Serbia is... Where is Serbia? Such an interesting question. Where is Serbia? Oh, there. Oh. Alright then. So they've got Serbia on their sides of all people. Did that sound like I was being disdainful? There's a reason for it. Oh, actually, 46,000 men coming in now. No Serbians though, so... Okay. They're trying to reach us. And meanwhile this is happening, you gotta worry about cardinals. You've always gotta worry about cardinals. Just because they give you such a bonus when you've got them in the Holy See. And I do like being the courier controller because it just really helps out. Speaking of the Holy See, I should probably improve my relations with the Pope. Okay, so that 24,000 men are still chasing me. But they will probably change their direction when they see another 24,000 heading their way. They have. Now they fear me, clearly. Because now we have 58,000 men against their 51. Oh, this could be a big battle, actually. 10th of October. Okay, yep, we're going to get into there. Meanwhile, Klon separated and is fighting, you know, a far smaller number. And the battle is engaged. This is a large battle. One which... Our leaders... My leader is slightly better, but we are doing a river crossing. But it is one we're going to win, I think. Yeah. Because their morale is shot to pieces. Not only that, but their manpower will be pretty terrible after this. Which is exactly what we want to see happen. Because there is no way they'll be gaining this much manpower. Like the 148, we only gained 782 manpower per month, and we're huge. I just don't believe Genoa can absorb these sort of losses. I mean, they just lost, what? 10,000, 18? 13,000 men. That was everything they had, really. Genoa... Oh, right, they've fallen so far down. I was like, where are they? Oh, right, because they don't have much of an army anymore. Genoa has got manpower of 11,000. Yeah. And a lot of that, in fact, all of that can just be taken away by that one battle. So as much as I'd like to keep attacking those men, they're just going to retreat. And if they keep retreating, you actually can't really chase them. Because they run faster than everyone else can. But we will separate the army, separate the army. So we're losing manpower as well, to be fair, but we're not losing that many. We need 18,000 more, and we have far more than that. So anyway, guys, with this war against Genoa going very well, I think I will bid thee adieu, which is a French word to mean goodbye. Which is actually correct, so I stuffed up my own joke to say the wrong thing. This has been a really bad day of recording for me. I keep saying the right thing or the wrong thing or the right wrong thing or the wrong right thing. But one thing I will say for sure is goodbye, guys. See you next episode. We're going to win this war against Genoa. Bye! Meow.